SBI Education Loan. Hello guys, it is known that the State Bank of India is the country's leading nationalized lender. It offers 5 different types of SBI education loans: Scholar Loan, Global Advantage Education Loan, Student Loan, Skill Loan and Takeover of an Education Loan. While Scholar Loan and Skill Loan are for students who want to pursue their higher educations in either a premier institute or a vocational college in India. Global Advantage and Student Loan are for students who want to study abroad. Since GyanDhan focuses on overseas education only, we will dive into only 2 schemes for education loan in detail: the Global Advantage and the Student Loan. We will also briefly discuss the Education Loan Takeover Scheme, which allows graduates to refinance their existing education loan at a lower rate. It is to be noted that from 22 June 2021, SBI has switched from MCLR to EBLR and the rate of interest will be floating. Let's look at the key features of SBI Global Advantage and SBI Student Loan schemes. Global Advantage offers finance for only overseas education, whereas SBI Student Loan offers finance for both India or abroad after the admission. The loan amount for Global Advantage ranges from 20 lakh to 1.5 crore with 10.05% interest rate for men and 9.55% for women. An additional 0.5% concession is provided for Rinn Raksha credit life insurance or similar policy holders. SBI Student Loan can provide loan up to 7.5 lakh without collateral and up to 20 lakhs with collateral. The interest rate is 10.05% up to 7.5 lakhs, and for above 7.5 lakhs it is that same as the Global Advantage scheme. The processing fee for Global Advantage is 10,000 rupees plus GST, while the Student Loan scheme does not charge any. But property valuation charges are added for both the schemes that vary as per the location. Course period plus 6 months is the Moratorium period for Global Advantage, while it is 12 months after course completion for the Student's Loan scheme. But the repayment period for both the schemes is 15 years. Global Advantage loan is provided for any regular graduate, postgraduate or doctorate courses in any discipline offered by foreign institutions and universities in countries such as USA, UK, Canada, Australia, Europe, Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong and New Zealand. The SBI Student Loan is provided for job-oriented professional or technical graduation degree courses, post-graduation degree and diploma courses offered by reputed universities and the courses conducted by CIMA and CPA. There is no margin if the SBI Student Loan is up to 4 lakh and the margin is 15% for above 4 lakh, while the margin is 10% for Global Advantage. Both the schemes cover tuition fees, examination, library and lab fees, living expenses, round-trip travel, study material or anything related to studies, and premium of Rinn Raksha insurance coverage. This tuition fees is disbursed directly to the college, and the living expenses can either be loaded onto a prepaid card or transferred to your foreign bank account. The pre-visa dispersal is also allowed wherever it is mandated. So, let's see which SBI education loan scheme is right for you. Assuming you're targeting overseas education, if you need 20 lakhs or more, Global Advantage is the right scheme for you. Otherwise, Student's Loan is the scheme for you. This is because 20 lakhs is the minimum amount you can apply for under the Global Advantage scheme. SBI will approve the minimum of the following 3 values as your loan amount. Number 1. 90% of the total cost of attendance. This includes tuition fees, living expenses and several other study-related expenses. Number 2. 70% of your real estate property's value. This percent can range between 65% to 73% depending on your duration of your course. The longer the duration, the lower the percentage. For other types of collateral like FD and few other liquid assets, this percentage is 90%. Number 3 is the total of 1.5 crores. So, who is eligible to apply for SBI Education Loan to study abroad? Any student with an admit offer to a graduate or higher degree or diploma course offered by any licensed institution in the countries such as USA, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong, New Zealand, or any European country are eligible for this loan. There is no specific SBI Education loan college list, but usually all the well-known colleges in the mentioned countries qualify. It is important to know that there are 2 to 3 individuals in an education loan application. First is the student, who will be an applicant or borrower. Second is the co-applicant or a co-borrower. It is mandatory to have a co-applicant or a co-borrower and only your parents. Legal guardian or spouse can be a co-applicant. Note that SBI does not have any income-related criteria for the co-applicant. They may be salaried, self-employed, or retired. Then comes the guarantor. If the property or asset that you provide as collateral is owned by your co-applicant, your loan application will have 2 individuals only. Otherwise, note that SBI allows for any third-party owned collateral. This property or asset owner will be the guarantor. In case the property or asset has multiple owners, all owners will need to be guarantors. Now, let's look at the documents required to apply for an SBI education loan. The documents required depends on several factors. Primarily, your academic and professional history, your co-applicant's financial and credit profile, and the nature and location of the property or asset which you offer as collateral. When you apply to SBI with GyanDhan, we provide a customized documents list so that you can submit all your documents at one go. Firstly, the document list of the applicant. Your identity proof. It can be a PAN card, passport, driver's license, or voter ID. Completely filled in loan application form. Your address. A recent copy of a telephone bill, electricity bill, water bill or gas bill, or copy of passport, driving license, Aadhaar card would suffice. Your passport is mandatory in case of study abroad. Your past academic record, your 10th and 12th result, your semester-wise undergraduate result, the entrance exam results of GMAT, GRE or TOEFL if you are applying for international institutes. If you are applying for domestic institutions, then the results of any entrance exams such as CAT, CMAT, JEE, NEET, CET, GMAT, GRE, etc. should be added. The admission letter from the institution you are about to join. Conditional admission letter is also applicable. The statement of cost and expenses. 2 passport size photograph. Your loan account statement of 1 year if there is any previous loan from another bank or lenders. Bank account statement of the student in takeover of education loan case. These are the documents needed for the applicant. Now, the co-applicant should submit the following documents. Identity proof. It can be a PAN card, passport, driver's license or voter ID. Co-applicant's address. A recent copy of the telephone bill, electricity bill, water bill or gas bill or copy of passport, driving license, Aadhaar card would suffice. 2 passport size photographs. Loan account statement of 1 year if there is any previous loan from any other bank or lenders. Legal documents of the collateral or property documents. Bank account statement of the co-borrower or guarantor for the last 6 months in takeover of education loan case. For the income proof for salaried co-applicant guarantor, you need the salary slips of the last 3 months, copy of Form 16 for last 2 years or copy of IT returns for last 2 financial years which is to be acknowledged by IT department. Bank account statement of the salary account for the last 6 months. Brief statement of assets and liabilities of parent or guardian or other co-borrower. For the income proof for self-employed co-applicant or guaranteed, you need the business address proof if there's any. The last 2 years IT returns if they are an IT payee. TDS certificate. Certificate of qualification for CA, doctor and other professionals. Brief statement of assets and liabilities of parents or guardian or other co-borrower. And the bank account statement for last 6 months. For collateral, we will focus on real estate collateral only. The list of documents required depends on several factors, primarily property type, purchase history and location. Broadly, the following documents are required. The registered sale deed. If the property is a built one, then approved plan or map. Link or chain documents evidencing the ownership history of the property for the last 30 years. Latest property tax receipt, occupancy proof. The additional documents required if you are applying for an SBI education loan with a property in the following cities: If it is in Delhi, then you don't need any additional documents. If the property is in either Mumbai or Pune, then you need NA order, urban land ceiling order, NOC from builder or society, share certificate, letter or allotment, conveyance deed of society. If it is a SITCO or MHADA property, then you need NOC and transfer letter. If it is in Hyderabad, you need urban land ceiling certificate, NA certificate if it is not included in sale deed, 7/12 extract if it is not included in sale deed, encumbrance certificate. For Bangalore located properties, you need RTC, the agriculture to residential conversion order, A or B Kata certificate, property tax receipt, encumbrance certificate. Please note that all the copies of the documents in the list need to be self-attested during the submission. What are the benefits of getting your SBI education loan through GyanDhan? Low turnaround time. We coordinate with various departments within SBI to secure a loan approval in just 12 days. This is why thousands of students trust us with their loan requests every year. If a student applies directly to the bank, the usual SBI loan processing time is around 30 to 45 days. Doorstep service. For SBI education loans, we provide doorstep pickup of documents in Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, Hyderabad, Bengaluru and Chennai. No need to visit the branch. SBI has exclusively partnered with us for the doorstep document pickup facility. No cost to you. GyanDhan's services for applicants are absolutely free. We do not charge any kind of processing fees or commissions from the applicants at all. Higher chance of approval. In case of any missing documents, property issues or other problems, we approach SBI officials promptly to find solutions. This ensures speedy resolution and significantly increases your odds of approval. So, how do you apply to SBI for an education loan? You can apply online. Once you fill an online form, you need to visit the nearest SBI branch with all your documents. We at GyanDhan have been working in close partnership with SBI since 2016 to make your education loan application easy. With us, all you need is to follow these few steps. Step 1. Apply online. You start with a pre-assessment and fill in your details here. Our education loan counselor interacts with you to understand your financing need in detail. You fill a detailed SBI loan application form. We transfer your details to SBI and you receive an email from SBI acknowledging your application. Step 2. Free doorstep document collection. Using a document checklist generator, you create a customized list of documents for your application. If you or your parents reside in Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore or Chennai, our representative will visit your home or office to inspect and collect all the required documents. We then submit these documents to a specialized SBI branch. If you are in any other city, we contact a specialized SBI branch near your home over the phone and discuss your loan application with them. We then fix an appointment for you to visit the branch with all your documents. Step 3. Processing and approval. Once documents are submitted, we follow up with SBI officials to ensure timely progression of your loan application. Our team tracks the application at every stage to enable its smooth passage. Step 4. Agreement and disbursal. Once your loan is approved, the immediate next step is to sign the loan agreement and get the required disbursal. First, a lien will be created in the favor of SBI on the property or asset that you offered as collateral. Then, you, your co-applicant and any guarantors will sign a detailed loan agreement. You will request the tuition fee to be transferred to the university. For this, a demand letter or a fee estimate is required. If you applied for living expenses, estimated expenses for the next quarter will be loaded to a prepaid forex card and given to you. You can check your SBI education loan repayment status online on the bank's website. If you have taken a loan via GyanDhan, you can get in touch with us and get the updates on your loan. When should you apply for the SBI education loan? You should apply as soon as you receive your admit offer. I-20 or similar other documents are not required to apply. Even a simple email admit offer is enough to start. If you have not received your admit offer yet, we can still get an informal assessment started for you. This will reduce the approval time once the admit offer comes in. What are the processing fees or terms in SBI's Overseas Education Loan Scheme? You have to pay 10,000 plus GST as non-refundable processing fees, property valuation and legal assessment charges. The charges ranges between 5,000 to 8,000 rupees based on the value of the property. And 0.2% of the loan amount is paid as equitable mortgage, creating charge to the government. SBI Education Loans interest rate is not fixed but floating. In fact, no education loan provider in India offers a fixed rate of interest. SBI has approved linking of all schemes under education loan to external benchmarks lending rate. External benchmark based lending rates equal to external benchmark rate plus credit risk premium. What is Rinn Raksha insurance? SBI Rinn Raksha insurance is a credit life insurance policy. It is a life insurance that repays your loan. To activate the policy, you pay a one-time premium which is around 1% of the loan amount. In the case of the unfortunate event of you passing away, the insurance repay the loan, thus freeing up your co-applicant of the burden and restoring all the rights on the property or asset to the guarantor. There is also another loan scheme called SBI Takeover of Education Loans. With this, SBI allows a student to transfer his existing high interest rate education loan to SBI and hence reduce the EMI amount. For a student to be eligible for this education loan in SBI, he must be a major. The loan has to be the first time takeover and repayment should have begun with official records of regular payments. Other features of this schemes are as follows. Loan amount should be minimum 10 lakhs and maximum 1.5 crores. The loan interest rate is 10.0.5% with 0.5% concession to female students. There is no processing fee. You should have security for 100% of the proposed loan amount. The repayment period is 15 years. Top-up loan facility is also available in this scheme. What are the bottlenecks that you should watch out for in an SBI education loan? All the documents that are to be submitted before the starting of sanctioning process. Some SBI branches may not be very education loan friendly, but our experience of processing thousands of education loans at SBI, we help identify the most experienced and friendly branch for you. We then communicate with the branch officials to present and discuss the case on your behalf. We present a customized checklist at the start so that you have to submit documents only once. The legal papers of your property and the property itself get verified by SBI empaneled advocates. The turnaround time of the bank and the advocate is high and unpredictable. Also, many a time they don't try hard enough to look for alternatives if they find an issue with the documents or the property. GyanDhan has helped thousands of students through such tough situations and we can surely help you. Civil engineers empaneled by the SBI evaluate the property by first visiting it, then measuring it, checking its location and age, and evaluating its distressed sale price, fair price, and market price. The turnaround time of the civil engineer also can be quite high and unpredictable. Through systematic follow-up, we get this step completed within 3 working days. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below in the description and get connected with our officials at GyanDhan.